Don't worry, I'm not gonna rain on your parade today, even though it's pouring outside here. Nope. Come rain or shine, I'm always excited to bring you these podcast English lessons.
Welcome to another Happy English podcast coming to you from New York City. And here's your English teacher, Michael.
All right, thank you, John, and thanks, everyone. It's Michael here from Happy English, and I help people speak English better. And this is Happy English Podcast, episode 870, Rain Vocabulary and Idioms in English. Hello and welcome. And thanks for joining me for another episode of the Happy English Podcast. So, it's been raining all day here in northern Japan. And I don't mean a little drizzle. I'm talking full-on, umbrella snapping, puddle jumping, drenched by the time you get to the train kind of rain. Seriously, it was a downpour. And you know what? That kind of weather always makes me think about how we talk about rain in English. So, today I thought we'd take a look at some natural rain vocabulary, along with some really common idioms and phrases that native speakers use when the skies open up. Sound good? Let's dive in. No raincoat required. Let's start with the basics of heavy rain vocabulary. If it's raining just a little, you can say it's drizzling. Drizzle. We use the verb drizzle when we talk about light rain, like it's gonna drizzle this afternoon. And with this image, at a restaurant, they may drizzle a little chocolate sauce on your cheesecake. It's the same image, like just a little liquid. But today, nah, this wasn't a drizzle. It was pouring. Like totally soaked shoes. I actually stepped outside and thought, man, this isn't just pouring, it's teeming rain. And here's the nuance. Pouring just means heavy rain in general. But when I say it's teeming, it gives that feeling of rain coming straight down, like there's no wind at all, just sheets of water falling from the sky. It was teeming this morning. Of course, there's another casual way we talk about this kind of rain. It's coming down in buckets. I love that one. It sounds like the sky is literally dumping water on us. And yeah, that's how it felt this morning. When you get caught in that kind of weather, you're not a little wet and you're not lightly moist. You're soaked or drenched or soaking wet. Like I only walked from the train station to the office, maybe 3 minutes, and I was already drenched. Or my sneakers are still soaking wet from walking Rosie this morning. Yeah, that kind of day. And so, I had plans to meet a friend in the park this afternoon, but yep, my plans got rained out. That's what we say when an event gets canceled because of rain. Baseball games, outdoor concerts, barbecues. If the weather doesn't cooperate, we say it was rained out or it got rained out. It's a really common phrase, like our school's field day got rained out, so they moved it to next week. Or the fireworks were rained out last 4th of July. Speaking of canceled plans, here's another one you've probably heard. Can I take a rain check? This one also comes from baseball. Let me tell you what I mean. Back in the day, when a game got canceled because of the weather, they would give fans special replacement tickets called rain checks. And they used these rain checks as tickets to attend the rescheduled game. Then, supermarkets started using rain checks. When an item is on sale, but it gets sold out, they give the customers rain checks that they can use to buy the item with the sale price when it's back in stock. So, a rain check has the meaning that you can get what you expected or what you wanted at a later date. In modern American English, we use the phrase rain check to politely reschedule plans. Let's say someone invites you out for dinner, but you're super busy at work or school. You can say something like, "I'd love to have dinner, but I have to work late. Can I take a rain check?" It's friendly, it's polite, and it sounds natural. Actually, a student just said that to me last week. We were supposed to do a lesson, but something came up and she messaged me, "Oh, Michael, can I take a rain check on today's lesson?" Perfect use. You can also cancel your plans with someone by saying something like this: "Sorry, I have to give you a rain check on our lunch plans today. I have to bring my kid to the doctor." Yeah, you can take a rain check or offer a rain check. It's a bit disappointing to have to cancel plans, but at least with a rain check, those plans are just put off. And speaking of disappointments, here's an idiom I really like, mostly because it's so visual. Don't rain on my parade. Imagine you're all happy, you've got your plans, your vibe is good, and then someone just dumps negativity all over it. That's raining on your parade. A parade is a fun, happy event, right? But if it rains, yuck. Like, I got a new student at the B1 level who told me, "Oh, I think I can get an 800 on the TOEIC in 1 month." Now, I don't want to rain on her parade, but I did give her a realistic study plan. Sometimes we have to be honest, but still let people celebrate, you know? And if you have to disappoint someone, you can use this idiom. Like, "I know you were thinking about going home early today, but I'm sorry to rain on your parade. It seems like the boss wants this project finished today. He said, 'Come rain or shine, I want it done.'" Come rain or shine. Now this one is all about commitment. If you do something, no matter what, whether the weather is great or terrible, this is your phrase. Like, "I walk my dog every morning, come rain or shine." Or, "One of my students studies 30 minutes every night, rain or shine." That's dedication. So it doesn't necessarily have to do with the weather. We use it literally, like, "The street fair will be held come rain or shine." Or figuratively, like, "I will be able to read a newspaper in Japanese by next year, come rain or shine. I'm determined." And hey, if you're the kind of person who always shows up on time for your English lesson, yeah, you show up come rain or shine, even if the lesson is online. And this next one, I think we've all been there. When it rains, it pours. It doesn't actually mean rain here. It means when one bad thing happens, when it rains, everything goes wrong at once. It pours. Like the other day, I overslept, then I spilled coffee on my shirt. Of course, I missed my train, and then my cell phone died. All before 9 a.m. I just laughed and said, well, when it rains, it pours. Or, we lost a big client, 2 coworkers got sick, and the AC broke in the office. Yep, when it rains, it pours. Not the happiest idiom, but a good one to know. And before we wrap up, Let's talk about a classic phrase you've probably heard a million times. It's raining cats and dogs. I think this idiom shows up in like every English textbook. Yeah, people know it. But honestly, it sounds a little old-fashioned, or kind of like something your old uncle might say while wearing sandals with socks. I feel like these days most native speakers don't actually use it. So if you want to sound more natural on a rainy day, go with one of the phrases we looked at earlier in this lesson, like it's pouring or it's coming down in buckets. Those sound more current and more like the English you'll actually hear on the street. So there you have it. Rain vocabulary and idioms that'll help you talk about the weather like a native speaker. Let's recap. When it's raining hard, you can say it's pouring, teeming, or coming down in buckets. And if you get caught in that weather, then you get soaked, drenched, or you're soaking wet. That event, well, it got rained out. You can't make it, then give or take a rain check. And always try to stay positive. Don't rain on someone's parade. And when you show up no matter what, that's come rain or shine. But when everything goes wrong, well, when it rains, it pours. Well, thanks for listening to this podcast English lesson, come rain or shine. Keep in mind, the best way to remember English like this and any other word or phrase in English is to take that word or phrase, write it in a sentence that's true for you or true in your world, and then memorize your sentences. And if you really want to speak English better and feel good about your English, you should join my podcast learners study group. I meet with a small group of English learners like you each week where we practice these podcast lessons together. It's a lot of fun and everyone is really improving. You can too. To learn more, just click the link in the app where you are listening to this podcast now or visit myhappyenglish.com and choose podcast lesson 870. Remember, learning another language is not easy, but it's not impossible, and I'm here to help you on your journey.
This podcast was brought to you by Happy English. Please visit myhappyenglish.com. Show your support for Happy English by leaving us a review. Get English, get happy, Happy English.